Okay.
We got DJ the King and C-Dot. And they're the honkies of honky talk. Hey, oh. Call your mom and them. It's time for honky talk news. Y'all. They tell us about what we got stuck up our butts, people touching animals inappropriately. Indeed, of course, the Florida man keeps us on our toes, so call your mom and them. It's time for honky talk news, y'all.
Well, another week is on us. I am fresh off the trail, and my back hurts. So, it's bad when in the middle of your workout, you think this is extending my life, and do I really want to live longer? I mean, that's where I was at today. So I'm throwing the boys a curveball because Kang and I texted earlier this week, and I didn't have a chance to catch up with C-Dot. But how we're going to open this is unfortunate bull busting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So, and what we'll do, C-Dot, to get you in the mix is Kang's got a story, and then I've got two stories. One of them, C-Dot, you were there. It involves Mrs. Honky.
Oh.
Probably one of the funniest things that has ever happened. And then one that I did. But Kang, you know where I'm headed with this. I sent you a meme earlier this week. Do you want to?
Yeah. So he sends me this video, right? And it's this guy talking about this picture of this black man dressed up, and his shoes had like where the big toe was pronounced, kind of like a flip flop type of thing, but inside of a shoe.
Are they toe shoes?
Yes.
No, yeah, something like that.
Oh, just one big toe, and it was
it
was like brown suede leather.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it was like gator skin or something, right? So he sends me this, and I'm listening to it as I'm driving. Yeah, so I set it in my cup holder, and I'm driving, and I'm laughing, and I look over, and there's a little girl rolling out of a store in a wheelchair, looking me right in the eyes, like, why are you laughing at me?
Oh no,
man, I felt terrible. I texted him right back and was like, dude, that was the worst time ever.
No.
I was like, that was terrible.
Do you want to tell the big boy lobby story?
Yeah. So this is some years ago. I'm up in Columbus with DJ's brother and sister and their family, and they're taking us out to eat, and we walk in, and I can't remember. Was it a Frisch's Big Boy we went to?
It was.
Okay, so anyhow, we walk into Frisch's Big Boy, and there's a guy standing at the front counter, and his hair was all jacked up. So I say,
well, hold on. At the time, you and I used to cut hair for
we cut hair,
but
for
free.
Right. You used to cut my hair.
Yeah, we used to cut hair in college.
Yeah.
Make a little bit of scratch here and there.
Yeah.
Pay some gas and stuff like that, get some 2-for-2 Whoppers and Big Macs and whatnot. But so we walk in, this dude's hair is like all blotchy, and I was like, dude, who the hell jacked that guy's hair up?
No.
Everybody just turns and looks at me like he's got cancer. And I'm like,
no. Yeah, so then C-Dot, he turns his head, and half of his head is shaved.
Oh,
stitches going. It's like he had a lobotomy or something.
Oh no!
And I will never forget the look my sister-in-law gave Kang. It was like, you heartless bastard.
Oh no! All right, I see where we're going with this. I see where we're going. Okay.
So I was gonna say I got another one from work. I'm gonna tell real quick. So we had a guy at work named Joe, and Joe was a big man, right? Big guy, and he was complaining in our break room with a whole bunch of us sitting around about a supervisor doing heavyweight packages, moving them and stuff. And he looks over at this other guy, Larry, and he tells Larry, he goes, "Hey, the supervisor's moving packages. Somebody should file a grievance on that." So the union steward looks at him and says, "Well, Joe, you're a card holding member of the Teamsters, aren't you?" And Joe says, "Well, yeah." And he goes, "Then you file a grievance on it." And Joe goes, "Well, no, then they'll start wanting me to do it every morning. I don't want to do it. I just want to get paid for it." So he says, he looks over at Joe and says, "Well, Joe, I want you to go home tonight and ask your wife if she remembers where she put your balls." Well, everybody in there just kind of looked. We just kind of stopped and looked at Joe because Joe's wife has dementia.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then Larry's looking around at everybody laughing like, "Damn, that's good shit there,"
Oh no.
Laughing, and then Joe finally laughed, and everybody started laughing. Once it was cool with him, and then later on, he was like, "Man, what was the deal in there?" And I was like, "You do remember Joe's wife has dementia, right?" And he was like, "Oh,
She don't know where his balls are.
right."
It's like in the cartoons back in the day
Yeah.
when somebody would do something dumb and then
Yeah.
the person's head would turn into a donkey.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
I see where these stories are going. Okay,
Yeah.
so this happened a month ago. Okay.
Mhm.
I was working, so I work with heavy equipment operators, right?
Uh-huh.
So construction, agriculture, truck and trailer, governments, municipalities, whatever, right? Well, I was at a convention, and when we sponsor a convention, we always have a booth there where people can come up and we can talk to them, and then we hand out some swag for the company that I work for, and it's generally a good time. But this was a farm and ranch one, and farmers are interesting people, right?
Mhm.
They don't get off their farm too often, and they definitely don't go out in public, but like once a year. So when they come to the farm and ranch show, this is their time to kind of socialize, right?
Yeah.
So this is day 3 of 4. And when you start talking to a farmer, they'll talk to you for a good 45 minutes, and then they'll grab some free swag and be on the way. Well, we have these awesome toothpick holders as swag. And those things fly off of our booth by like the hundreds. For whatever reason, the farmers love the toothpick holders. Mm-hmm. So day 3, I'm just kind of my social battery has run out, shall we say, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm not quite as on top of my game as I should be, not quite paying as much attention to who I'm talking to as I should be. I just see the light at the end of the tunnel. I want to get there. Well, this old farmer comes up and he's sort of talking, and we had a good conversation. I was like, "Oh yeah, hey, we'll grab some swag while you're at it." And those toothpick holders, everyone needs a toothpick. These things are flying off like hotcakes. So grab a toothpick. And he looks at me and he smiles, and bro has 2 whole teeth in his mouth.
No.
And the head of marketing lady just looks at me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, maybe you don't need toothpick. Maybe you don't need a toothpick. Sorry, big guy."
Wow.
I will never live that down. He looked at me like, ain't nothing getting stuck between these teeth.
Yeah. Yeah.
He could fit a whole hockey puck between the 2 teeth that he had in his mouth.
10 miles to next tooth.
Right. Correct.
Yeah.
So that dude ain't taking nothing out of his teeth.
All right. So I got 2. One is on me, and then one is Mrs. Honky. So my dad died my senior year in high school. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't going to let it keep me from a social life.
Yeah.
Kang will tell you it was every night we did something. Right? Mm-hmm. So I got a pager.
Nice.
because they were cool at that point.
All the cool kids got pagers.
I mean,
Right.
this was 93.
Yeah, that's to sell. Were you using it to sell the marijuana?
It looked like I was selling
Yeah.
drugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I had been working at this grocery store, and then I left and I went to another job. Well, one of the guys I worked with, he and I got fairly close. I mean, I'm friends with everybody. So, he felt like he could give me a hard time. Well, his mom just happened to be my 9th grade English teacher at Meadowdale.
Mhm.
Okay. So if you remember Miss Mentor,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's my senior year. I walk in, I think I'm all big and bad because I need to pick something up at the store. So I got the little, remember how people had that hanging on their pocket and they had like the clip hanging out. So you thought
Oh,
you were
yeah.
really cool because we
Yeah.
all tucked our shirts in at that point. It was,
Right.
didn't want to be a slob.
Mm-hmm.
So I walk in the grocery store and he's bagging somebody's groceries. And he goes, "You got a pager?" He's like, "Man, who's paging you?" I'm like, "Your mom's paging me. And if you could tell her to stop, that would be fantastic because she will not leave me alone."
Right. Yeah.
And he looks me in the eye and he goes, "Dude, my mom died last week."
Oh no! Oh no!
Which is even worse because she's texting him from. She's paging
from
him
beyond
Yeah.
the grave.
And how do you take? Do you take it even further and go, "Well, she
Well,
must be texting me from. I must have the afterlife plan." Or
Yeah, you got to double down.
do
you got that heavenly dong.
Oh
No, I was like, "Yeah, man.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, man. I had no idea." He's like, "It's all right."
Oh.
But
Oh.
okay, so that was one, and then now we have to. This show is not going to become anti Mrs. Honky because I tell you, Mrs.
Yeah.
Honky last week
Mhm.
You
heard
caught a few.
she
Yeah.
she did, and
she
she
got
was
some
like,
straight.
"You know what she said?" She goes, "You guys were absolutely right." She's like, "I don't know what I was thinking."
Yeah.
Yeah, we
So-
don't either. Mhm.
Anyway, same church.
Mhm.
It's a it's after church, and we had church at like 7, so church was over at 8,
Yep.
and
Yep.
people waited to eat dinner because we would go to like a
Chipotle.
restaurant, Chipotle or whatever.
Mhm.
But the church service was on the top floor.
Yep.
You know where I'm going with this, right?
I think I was there.
You were there.
Oh,
You were part of the problem.
I always am.
So
Yeah.
everybody wants to get the heck out of there and go get something to eat because at that point in time it's like 8:30 at night,
Yep.
right?
Mhm. Mhm.
And what you need to know about Mrs. Honky is Mrs. Honky gets hangry.
Mm. Mm.
Okay, like
Mhm.
you need to keep the meal times standard, or she'll get a little irritated.
Yeah, we all do.
Mhm. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So there just so happened to be, and we were headed down, and I believe, see that wasn't it like 2 flights of stairs?
Yeah, it was on the 3rd floor.
Right. So we're walking down the stairs, and it's CDOT and I together. So you can't see what's in front of us.
No, there's a wall.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Mrs. Honky comes up behind us because she's wanting to get out of there to get to the Chipotle or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "What are you guys doing? Hurry up." And at that point, both of us turned sideways and looked backwards at her because the girl in front of us has cerebral palsy.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
And she's like, she turns around and looks at Mrs. Honky and goes, "I'm sorry, I'm going as fast as I can."
Yeah, she felt guilty as hell. and apologize to us. I just at that
I'm
moment,
just crippled.
I literally just wanted to jump over the railing and just not be there at all. I'd be like, it's 3 flights down, don't care.
You should have seen the look on C-Dot's face. It was like, what is wrong with you?
That's hilarious.
I'm an asshole, right? To most people, 99% of the population, but to those in need, right? I am a saint to them, right?
This girl was an angel. She was the nicest girl.
Yep, she was. And I was just I did not want to be there.
That's hilarious.
I was like, I don't know Mrs. Honky. I don't know who that is. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not with these.
How dare this lady behind us?
Yeah. We were walking like slow, like, here, like guarding just in case she slipped up or something like that. Right. And like, oh my goodness. Yeah, that was Mrs. Honky. That was not a good move.
It's probably
she was like poor girl had crutches, like it
wasn't good.
Yep.
But I have never seen a face turn from anger to oh crap.
Yeah.
that quickly. It was pretty funny. So anyway, today is a different day. We're moving on from awkward conversations to stories, and we're gonna have C-Dot read the stories today because
why are we having me read it?
Because it's just that kind of day.
Oh, okay.
So did you guys want to get an update real quick on the underwear situation?
Anytime there's an update on the underwear situation, it is appropriate. Yes.
Okay. So as we all know, I had the break glass underwear came in the mail, and that day that it came, I picked it up off the porch. I walk in the front door. I smell steaks cooking. I walk in the kitchen because, of course, the steak ain't for me. I just pay the bills and everything, but the steak ain't for me. And he's there in the underwear cooking the steak. Wife standing there. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess this is getting broke out. So go upstairs, take my shower, and take me about 20 minutes to put that thing on. For those of you that don't know, it's the Borat swimsuit from the Borat movie. It wanted to, so when I put it on, not to be super graphic, but to, kind of describe the thing, it's got like kind of like a what are those things called that go over your shoulders?
It's like a tank top.
Yeah, it's kind of like a tank top, but like it goes all the way. Yeah, kind of like suspender tank top type thing, right? So it's a one piece, right? So it goes around your junk, over your shoulders, down your back into a thong, and then under, right? So it takes me 20 minutes to get this thing on, get it on right. Since I got a big belly, I had to pull it around the belly, because if I did it the right way, it was yanking my junk up and my balls was falling out the side of it.
Good night.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. So anyhow, I finally get it on. I go downstairs and nobody's here. I'm like, where'd everybody go? What the hell? So they all went to the gym. So I sat on the couch with a blanket over me until they came back, because I felt dirty wearing it. And It was the most uncomfortable hour I've ever had in my life. I will say that that thong is not comfortable. Salute to the ladies that wear them. I don't know how you do it, but anyhow, they come home. I jump up. Blanket goes off. Wife looks at me and she goes, "Oh wow, what's that?" And I said, "What do you mean, what's that?" And she goes, "What do you got on?" And I said, "Oh, I thought we was just walking around in our underwear now."
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
You
She
are
goes,
my wife.
Yeah. She goes, "Well, what do you mean?" And I said, I thought that we just walked around in our underwear now in this house. I thought we were a house of underwear." And she goes, "Well, what do you mean?" And by this time, the
Knob.
yeah, the tar did person.
I think we didn't we settle on like Cro-Magnon.
Yeah, all right. Cro-Magnon boyfriend came to the thing, and I said, "Well, he's walking around my house in his underwear. I asked you to stop this a long time ago when we saw him buff, and then he was wearing underwear, and I asked you to stop it then, correct?" And she goes, yeah. And I said, "But it hasn't stopped, has it?" She said,
No.
"No." And I said, "Okay." So my daughter walks past as I'm in the middle of this, and she looks at me. She goes, "Oh, wow, is that a thong?" I'm
And
like,
Vince,
yeah. And I said, "Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thanks for noticing." And he's like not looking at me because he knows where this is going. I said, "Look, he's walking around the house in underwear. We got young girls here." And she goes, "Well, they don't have a problem with it." And I said, "I don't care who or who does not have a problem with it. I have a problem with it, which means you should have a problem with it,
Yep.
which means they have a problem with it." So I said, "Look, the whole point of this is for me to be funny and show you nobody wants to see anybody in their damn underwear."
Yep.
And then I looked at him. I said, "Put some damn clothes on when you walk around my house, son." And I sunned him. And then I walked past him. And then he made a smart ass comment about, "That's a good look for you. You should wear that more often." And I said, "Yeah, I could kick you out of my house and I could wear it every day." And then I just walked up the house or walked up the steps and went to go get dressed for dinner and came back down, and the whole house was clear.
Yeah.
Everybody left.
okay,
Everybody
so
left. Yeah.
if this
So-
wasn't Gen Z and this was
Yeah.
our generation,
He
you
would have
and
got
I, first of all, you and I would have never done that. Second of all,
yeah.
had we gone there,
Yeah.
I would have ordered a Borat
Mhm.
and I would have shown up in it too, just to be funny,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
I would.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was the point, was to be funny, to show you that nobody wants to see people walking around in their underwear. But they took
apparently
it to
wasn't funny.
nah, it was funny as hell to me, not to them. But
It was funny to me too.
It was
Yeah.
funny.
yeah, it was funny to me. It was funny to everybody I've told the story to. They
I
laughed
could
so
think of
hard.
many
So-
worse ways to handle that.
Yeah. Well,
Right?
you know, the other way could have been he could have got punched in the face every
Oh.
time I saw him in his underwear. Because
Yeah.
that's how my generation would have handled that.
Or no, here's let me tell you. I mean, it's a chess game, right? You move, I move, you move, I move.
Right.
Let's just checkmate the whole thing, and you don't live here anymore. I bet it doesn't hurt as much as sleeping on the asphalt hurts.
Yeah.
I bet it does.
Yeah.
I bet that hurts a lot worse.
Yeah.
Using
So,
the curb for a pillow sucks.
yeah. So I mean
That's
that was the outcome was yeah, I mean, this is a good look for me and it could be a better look and I could wear this every day and boot you out of my damn house. And yeah, so needless to say, there is not a lot of conversation going on between me and Cro-Magnon boy. No
Has
more.
it happened since then?
Huh? No,
Is
it
it-
has not. It
Whoa.
has not.
Fly
So,
the W flag. That's a
yeah,
big
problem
win,
solved. Problem solved.
you know?
Correct. At least for now.
Hell
So-
yeah.
I mean, your next move is
the elephant dong,
Yeah.
the thong dong with like the
Yeah.
elephant tusk, the nose.
right.
Yep.
Yeah, because there's not too many places you can go after Borat. You know what I mean?
I mean, and then after the elephant, it's
Mhm.
what God gave you.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's a good thing I'm a shower. So, I'm kidding.
Jeez. Jeez.
All
Jeez.
All
right.
right. All right. Well, that was the update. So the Borat worked, guys. It worked.
I like it. I approve 100%. My thing is this is
Mhm.
you need to go out and order the next one because it's going to happen
Mhm.
again. There's
Mhm.
going to be a mental
Yeah.
lapse, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to
Yeah.
happen. What you need
Yeah.
to do, and I think
Mhm.
this is maybe the next step between Borat and then like the elephant trunk undies, is go get some like leather BDSM in like a ball gag and just
Mhm.
walk down in like the leather
Mhm.
suspenders with the leather thong and then a ball gag in your mouth.
Yeah. Just gimp it all up in my house.
Yeah, get the gimp.
Yeah.
Let me guess,
Yeah.
your daddy.
Yeah.
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 I think
Set-
that's the next.
And then hold up like a Wile E. Coyote sign that says safe word.
Yeah.
Because you can't talk. You got
Safe
the ball
word.
gag in. Yeah.
Safe word, colon.
Yeah.
Put some
Safe-
pants on.
Safe, safe word, homeless.
Oh. Yeah, I think I'm proud of you. I'm glad that you did it.
Mhm.
You know, I think had it been my old man, Dot,
Yeah.
it would have been way worse. Way
Well,
worse.
let's be honest. Had it been your old man, had it been my old man,
Mhm.
and Kang, I know
Definitely
your
my old man. Yeah.
would have had none of it.
Mhm.
There'd have been a gun pulled, probably.
Mhm. Mhm.
It wouldn't have gotten to that.
No.
No.
They'd have been out.
No.
I mean, C-Dot, he can't see it because he's in the middle of it.
Right.
And we're coming alongside of him
Mhm.
because we feel bad for him.
Mhm.
Yep.
But answer this question honestly. What
Mhm.
percentage of dads
Mhm.
wouldn't say the second time it was done, okay, you're out of here? What percent?
There. Are we talking dads that are you're in my generation or dads that are our dad's generation?
Well, keep in mind the boyfriend is how old?
27. So it'd
So
be our
let's say
generation.
it got to be at least 47, let's say.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Ain't no-
what percent?
Ain't people ain't doing that if they got a man in the house.
Right.
That's-
That's what I'm saying.
Like
That's the
like,
thing.
you ain't doing it, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Although the world's a messed up place and I've seen some weird crap,
Mhm.
but I would say 8 out of 10 dads are like, nah. And that's dads that are 50 years old, we'll say.
Right.
Mhm.
It ain't okay. It ain't okay.
I will say this. You two have met Honky Jr.
Yep.
Mhm. Mhm.
Honky Jr. is about the easiest kid to parent.
Mhm.
He's just like almost to a fault, right?
Mhm.
Any male you're going to have in your house
Mhm.
needs someone. I'm saying it, C-Dot, I'm not getting politically correct, but I've seen some moms that would crack heads too, to be fair.
My mom.
Right.
My mom ain't putting up with.
Boys are knuckleheads, man.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
they just are. There's got to be somebody that's like, you're not doing that.
Mhm.
As easy as he is to parent, it's a couple times a month where I'm like, no, No, you're not. No, you're not wearing a tank top to church. We're not doing that. Like, no, you're not wearing. We're going to a steakhouse. You're not wearing
Pajama
your
clothes.
You're not wearing your Ice Cube T-shirt. Like
Mhm.
we're not doing that, dude. Like, come on, right? It's just natural. It's part of it. I needed it. You guys needed it. It just.
Oh yeah.
And if there hasn't been somebody there, man. Oof.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
let's get into the stories.
All right,
Yeah.
so we got 3 stories, but technically we got 4 stories. We got story 1 and then story 1 part B this week.
Okay.
Mhm.
So story 1 comes straight out of Ohio.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
And the title is Ohio Woman Killed After Deer She Was Trying to Domesticate Attacks Her.
Mm.
It says Columbus, Ohio. A
Wow.
woman in eastern Ohio was killed over the weekend after a deer she had been trying to domesticate suddenly turned on her. The attack happened in Stewartsville, a community near the Ohio River in Belmont County. According to investigators, family members called 911 saying that Jody was trapped inside a pen with a male deer kept on the property. When deputies arrived, they were forced to kill the deer to reach out to her. The lady died at the scene. Now, here's something that's important. It's a short story, but this is the date on this was November. And maybe you guys don't know. Do you guys know what goes on with deer in November?
They're mating.
Already for each other. And they're
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
amping up for the ladies. Sorry, my internet lagged there for a second, so I don't know if you guys were
Yeah,
talking
no.
or not.
I just said that it was mating
But
season.
yep, rut season. They're out there getting all
Mhm.
hot and ready
Mhm.
for the ladies. And I guess
Right.
when Jody walked in there,
Yeah.
can't be messing with deer during rut season. You guys have a lot of deer near you guys, right?
Yeah, a ton. And I think Jody was trying to keep the deer in the backyard for Christmas coming up. She was going to make it a reindeer. Yeah, real life
I
reindeer.
don't think that's how reindeer are made.
Yeah. Yeah, she was trying to feed it carrots and celery and
Sugar
Other-
and spice and everything nice.
yeah.
Some candy canes.
Yeah, all that good stuff. Whatever keeps a reindeer in the backyard till Christmas, Jody was down for it. And then yeah. So that's as we like to say in the hood, that's white people ish.
Yeah, I ain't
that-
trying to domesticate a deer.
Yeah.
They're not very nice sometimes.
No.
Well, it's funny because I bought a late model truck and CDOT and I were trading texts about it. I need somebody to do some rust work.
Mm-hmm.
So I took it to a body shop locally and they're like, look, man, we are not even entertaining doing work like that right now because we are overrun because the deer population is so huge at this point
Yep.
that they keep running into cars.
Yeah.
And it doesn't pay us to do that type of work anymore.
Mm.
Yeah.
So-
Insurance pays.
Right.
Mhm.
Have you guys ever hit a deer?
Never.
No.
I've
I
hit
have
one
not.
towing my boat, but I've got a better story than that. I drove down to southern Colorado. In fact, it was the exact same. It was the exact same trip to southern Colorado when I got pulled over for speeding because I had to go do the number 2s that we talked about a
nice.
few episodes
Yeah.
You were
back.
speeding with a boat?
No, this is two separate. This is well before the boat.
He's
But
took a deer out for both of us.
Yeah, but same trip, that I was speeding in my sports car back then to go to Southern Colorado, and I hit in the men's John from the police officer from getting a ticket. That story from a few weeks ago. Anyway, I was meeting a girl that I was dating, and I just started dating this girl in Southern Colorado, in Trinidad. And like I drove down there, and I got a hotel room for the night, and I spent a couple days with her and her sister and her family or whatever lives down there. And they're like, well, let's go drive. They wanted to go drive through the mountains. They didn't have a big enough car for all of us, so I was following them in my vehicle with the girl that I was dating. And we drove through the mountains, had a picnic, did a little hike, and then it was getting kind of like towards dusk, heading back to town.
Dusk and dawn.
Yep. And they were in front of us, and I was back a little ways, and I saw a deer running from them, and they smoked that deer with their Honda Pilot. And they pulled over, hood steaming and all that kind of stuff, and I pulled over, and the girl went up to the family, I went up to the family, made sure they're all okay. And so you guys know I spend enough time out in the wild that I'm fairly in tune with what goes on.
Yeah.
And I looked back, and it was awful. The poor deer was in the middle of the street, like in pain, in agony, like trying to move around, and it's obvious that it wasn't going to make it, right?
Right.
And the right thing to do is to dispatch that deer.
Right.
And so in Colorado, you're not allowed to dispatch a deer that you hit with a firearm.
Oh.
You're not allowed.
You had to go up there and cut it with a knife?
I did. And I walked back there, and I had to slit its throat. And it was the right thing to do, It wasn't enjoyable at all. I'll never forget it. But I did that.
Sound like he's trying to convince himself it was the right thing to do.
Well, it sounds like he's trying to convince himself that he was not creepy.
Right. That's what I'm trying to convince myself of.
Yeah.
Because they're city people. They don't know. They didn't know. Yeah. And so I went back there, dispatched, I pulled the deer to the side of the road, and I came back covered in blood. And that family.
And they said, that's going to be our daughter in a couple of months. That's what they said.
There were no dates after that.
I bet there wasn't.
There were 0 dates after that incident. They thought I was a psycho. But it's the right thing to do.
Well, I mean, I get it. I was watching a show the other night, Alaskan state troopers or something, and one of the state troopers up there, somebody hit a moose cub or whatever they're called, and it was laying off to the side of the street there, and they went over and took a shotgun to it, killed it. Yep. So I'm familiar with that, but that I don't know.
Yeah, no more dates after that for CDOT.
Yeah.
So good times.
I could see why. I mean,
yeah. So the next story is part B, which takes it to a little bit of a nicer topic, which is that raccoons are showing early signs of domestication.
I've seen this. Yes.
Yeah. So city-dwelling raccoons seem to be evolving a shorter snout, which is a telltale feature of our pets and other domesticated animals. So with that, go ahead.
Are you saying that raccoons are going to take the place of the French bulldog?
Yeah. Instead of having your French bulldog, your Frenchie, you're going to have a raccoon. Would you guys have raccoons as a pet?
No, they're too gangster.
I would not. I don't need anything that steals from me. I got one of those already.
Yeah, you got one already, huh?
Yeah, I already got one of those.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, can't get rid of it.
So
I
And
should
it's in
just-
bottles of urine.
maybe I should dispatch it.
Wait a minute.
oh boy. Oh boy.
Hold on a second. Let's go down this road. What's worse, a pet raccoon
Mhm.
or Cro-Magnon?
I'm gonna guess Cro-Magnon.
Let's compare.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
One eats everything in sight.
Yep.
The other,
Eats everything in sight.
sight. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. They both do that.
One-
It's a wash.
one probably urinates everywhere.
Yeah.
The other,
Urinates everywhere. It's a wash.
Goes in your vodka bottle.
Yeah. Yeah.
and doesn't throw it away.
Yeah.
one
Still
doesn't
sitting
work.
You know?
One doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah.
The other,
Doesn't work.
There's a prison
Doesn't
guard.
work.
Yeah, he's a prison guard now. Yeah.
Oh, he made it. He made
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
right?
All women's prison.
Look, one wears a mask, the other wears undies.
Yeah. If he wears them at all.
one, his stuff is his stuff.
Mhm.
Your stuff is his stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
The other,
Yep.
same.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah.
Well, one of them sleeps during the day and is up at all times of the nights. Is that kind of the same as the other?
Yeah. That's same. Man,
Huh.
it's a wash. It's kind of a wash.
Look, you go for the raccoons.
What's the upkeep cost on a raccoon? I
Not
gotta
a
think
lot.
it's minimal.
Trash.
Yeah.
They're little trash pandas.
Oh, so
tell-
wait a minute. They
I'll
will
tell
get
you-
rid of your trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Or they'll string it all over the yard. I will tell you that the raccoon doesn't have a sass mouth, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. So I'm gonna lean raccoon now. You know,
So if
made me
you
really
could trade
think
in,
Well,
Mhm.
I got another one though. One of them you could drop off in the middle of nowhere
Mhm.
and would survive just fine. The other one, it ain't gonna survive without. the
it's their
protein.
feelings hurt when you wear a thong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I will say I am leaning Team Raccoon now.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And one of them is showing, according to the article, is
Mhm.
showing physical signs of domestication syndrome,
Mhm.
which
Mhm.
means that they're adapting. The other one,
Mhm.
not adapting.
Yeah. Well, he's adapting to being lazy.
Yeah.
Well, there's no that adaptation happened a
Mm,
long time
yeah.
ago.
Yeah. Ain't
Yeah.
adapting.
Yeah.
Regressing, we'll call it.
Well, you call it regressing, they call it pregressing. You know, they're like, yeah, we're just getting ready for AI to take over everything and just pay us money. But till then, we're going to get used to this. You
Mm.
know?
If you could pick a wild animal
Mm-hmm.
as a pet,
Mm-hmm.
that would, let's just assume it would be domesticated, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys picking?
Probably like a tiger or something like
Oh, we're going big.
No,
Yeah.
Mike Tyson. It's
Yeah.
a tiger.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
He's
about
not
it.
a crazy animal. He's a tiger.
He's a tiger. Don't be scared. They can sense scared.
I sense fear.
DJ, what are you domesticating?
Oh, you got to go monkey.
Oh, monkeys would be sweet.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Monkey would be pretty sweet too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I would. Monkeys are awesome. I would want to do like a badger or a wolverine,
Mm.
like those guys, or a
Why?
skunk. Just so long as I don't get sprayed, I'd take a skunk.
Like the honey badger?
Yeah, well, the honey badger is the same as a wolverine. So,
Oh.
yeah. Yep. That's
You
the
guys ever seen
African.
that video? Honey badger don't care.
Yeah, that's the
No,
same as a
dog.
wolverine.
Yeah. Mm.
Yep. Well, so the good Kang. Here's the deal. I think you let him know he's being replaced by a raccoon.
There we go. Just
Right.
bring a random raccoon home and be like, "Hey, this is the replacement."
My mother had a raccoon as a pet growing up.
Really?
Yeah.
Do
Yep.
you know that in southern states, such as when I say southern states, they're southern from me. Kentucky and Tennessee are the only states I know of that do this, but they use raccoon penis bones as toothpicks.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah,
Well, that farmer.
yeah.
should
Ain't that crazy?
Farmer a raccoon penis bone.
Yeah. Get a
Jeez.
free toothpick out of the raccoon, huh?
Jeez. All right. Next story. Next story.
Where do you go from there?
Right. I don't have anywhere to go outside of a raccoon penis
I don't know
bone.
what to do with that.
Yeah, that's like they're using it the same as like that's essentially the human version of the dog's bully sticks. You guys, you know what bully sticks are?
No clue.
Oh no. You should go get your dog some. We feed our dogs bully sticks. What it is it is literally dried bull penis.
Oh,
And they sit there and they chomp on that stuff.
I bet they do.
You guys never heard of bully sticks?
I have heard of a bully stick. I just didn't know what a bully stick was.
It's a bull dong.
No, well, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, they got to do something with it.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
story 2,
Why not?
fellas.
Why not let CDOT's dogs chew on them?
Yeah, they do a good job with it.
Yeah, they do.
All right, here we go. This is from CNN, reputable source. Sales of AI-enabled teddy bear suspended after it gave advice on BDSM sex and where to find knives. So, sales of an artificial intelligence-enabled plush toy have been suspended after it was found to have engaged in conversation around sexually explicit topics and offered potentially dangerous advice. Larry Wang, CEO of Singapore-based Folo Toy, told CNN that the company had withdrawn its Cumma Bear. Good effing night.
What's
as
it
well
called?
as the rest of its Cumma Bear.
You know, you could have pronounced that Kuma.
Listen, who's reading? I'm reading. If you want to read it, you read it. I don't know what the Singapore pronunciation is.
Okay.
Yeah. Beat drop. Oh, we didn't get the beat drop on that one.
That's the single. That's what Singapore calls it.
Anyway, the company had withdrawn its Cumma Bear as well as the rest of its range of AI-enabled toys after researchers raised concern around inappropriate conversation topics, including discussion of sexual fetishes such as spanking and how to light a match.
Yep.
The company is now conducting an internal safety audit. Wang added. The stuffed teddy bear with the speaker inside, which was sold on the company's website for $99, integrates OpenAI's GPT-40 chatbot. This is why I just don't use AI.
Yeah.
Sorry, King.
Yeah.
Cumma, our adorable bear, combines advanced artificial intelligence with friendly interactive features, making it the perfect friend for both kids and adults. That is weird.
Yeah,
what adult is having an interactive teddy bear?
You'd be surprised.
I don't know what to do with this. I mean,
yeah.
One interaction with the researchers, it suggested where to find knives in the home. And in others, it was happy to discuss sexually explicit things.
Mhm.
Didn't it?
It puts the lotion on the skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Oh, geez. Researchers detailed how the bear labeled later discussed even more graphic sexual topics in detail, such as explaining different sex positions, giving step-by-step instructions on a common not for beginners for tying up a partner, and describing role play dynamics involving teachers and students.
Yeah. See, kids, when you do, and you get that, and then and that's how it's done.
Oh, good night. It's great to see these companies taking action on problems we've identified, but AI toys are still practically unregulated. And there are still plenty that you can buy today. What was the big toy when we were like maybe just out of height? Would Tickle Me Elmo?
Well, remember we had the Teddy Ruxpin when we were kids.
Teddy Ruxpin, yeah.
You put the tape in there, and it would do anything you put the tape in there with. You know what I mean? So you put
it would literally wrap.
Crew. Yeah, you put 2 Live Crew in there. It's wrapping nasty wraps.
Its mouth would move. It was awesome.
Yeah. He mouthed it there, but that AI thing is a little creepy. How much you want to bet they had some a-hole kid there that was probably like 21 or 22 that just thought this whole thing was hilarious? You know what I mean? That was the one programming all the stuff.
It's like the Disney. It's like the what was it? The Little Mermaid, where they put the dong on the cover of the Little Mermaid or something.
Yeah, and then what was it? Aladdin, where it says all good kids take off their clothes or something. Yeah, crazy.
They've been finding ways to mess with us for years.
Didn't even know it. Yeah.
Nope.
It was all subliminal. Yeah.
Final story. Final. Yeah. Oh, geez. Are you looking at the picture of this girl?
I
Police. Woman sends 159,000 texts to a man after date, threatens to, quote, make sushi out of his kidneys. Is it me, or is that lady looking at the camera and then looking at the wall behind the camera at the same time with a different eye?
I just want you to know, C-Dot, that's how that family's. Yeah, that's how that family seen you after you came back from that deer. This face.
I'm gonna say this is abnormal, but some of the people you dated would maybe fall into this.
Yeah.
For sure.
So you think maybe she was getting revenge for being ghosted?
One date. Well,
that's what I'm saying. She went out on a date and she probably texted him, and then dude never replied. So she goes, you know what? I'm going to teach you not to reply to somebody. I'm going to send you 160,000 text messages. Like how long of a time did she do this in?
Right here, it said
10 months. 10 months.
10 months. Jacqueline Aids sent a man more than 150,000 text messages, some of which were threatening, over the course of nearly 10 months. The two went on a single date.
Ken, we had this on the last, because I remember your comments about her last name.
What?
I don't remember.
What is her last name?
Aids. A-D-E-S.
Go ahead and see it, Kang.
Yep. This here, you guys, the reason that we got this, and I'm just remembering now, It's because this is going in the Honky Hall of Fame. This is a timeless story.
Yeah.
This was submitted to us as an all-time great.
Yeah,
So-
I was. This looked real familiar. I don't recall. I don't recall what I said.
But,
This is
well,
this
you want
is
me to
how
read you
you
some of
get-
the?
This is
you
what
want-
happens when you get her last name. Is what you said.
Oh yeah, AIDS.
Oh,
Once you get AIDS, you can't get rid of it. Is what you
Yeah.
said.
oh, good night.
So
Yeah.
this story is different than the story that we had, and I'll tell you
Mhm.
what makes this more awesome that they left out. I don't see it, but maybe it's in here because
Mhm.
CDOT, when they went to pick this woman up,
Mhm.
she was at his empty
Yep.
house.
In his home.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
want me to
She
read
was
that?
taking-
for
She
Wait,
was taking.
she
yeah.
was in the bathtub.
Yeah. Yep.
her? Yep.
It's in there.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
She,
He hit her.
So,
he hit her with a magic stick.
oh yeah, the sugar D.
Yeah.
With so AIDS was arrested for trespassing inside
Yeah,
his house
was.
while he was out of the country. Officers found AIDS in the house taking a bath.
Yeah, they did.
After she was arrested, she asked, "Why is this happening to me?"
It's like Randy Marsh.
When
Yeah.
I thought this was America.
I thought this was America. I thought this was America. I say America. I thought this was America.
When police asked her what she was doing there, she gave a bizarre answer. I
Yeah.
guess I made up a whole scenario in my head where I live here. So I came here and pretended that's what was happening. Good night.
Crazy.
She also reportedly visited the man's workplace and claimed to be his wife.
Oh,
Uh,
I bet
nice.
they met at church.
I don't know. Did the other story when you
What
guys-
church did you go to, CDOT? Is this why this is the Honky Hall of Fame? This is one of your dates? Jackie?
This is mild. This is mild comparatively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CDOT got AIDS. They can't get
Oh
rid of
no,
her.
he did not. He did not.
He cannot get rid of her.
These
Breaking in his
texts,
house.
are
Wow.
unhinged. One
Oh, really?
text read, "I'd make sushi out of your kidneys and chopsticks out of your hand bones."
Ooh. Ooh. I'd hate
And
to see
then-
what she did with a raccoon.
Another one said, "I'd wear your fascia in the top of your skull and your hands and feet."
Wow.
This is Silence of the Lambs stuff.
This
Yeah.
chick
Buffalo
needs-
Bill.
Listen,
Mhm.
we were talking about this the other day.
Mhm.
Have you guys seen a movie made in the last 10 years that you would actually go to a theater to see?
No.
Mhm.
No.
I went and saw F1 in the theaters.
No one writes anymore.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
don't they put this? I mean,
Yeah,
her
that's-
sentence needs to be she needs to start writing fiction because
Yeah.
it's at least entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you know, she probably has never thought of it because she's texting out all of her good ideas.
she
Right.
can't see. She can't. One eye is looking to the way to the right.
It was kind of looking the wrong way though.
She's looking
Yeah.
to see if he's walking in the room.
Yeah.
She
Always looking for him.
he hit
I
it
got
so
my
good.
eye on you.
He hit it so good. She's looking cockeyed now.
Oh boy.
Well, I can say that she's got crooked eye.
Good night.
Oh,
Well, I don't know where we go from there, but
DJ's signing out.
it's like that Seinfeld where Jerry tells George, once you once you get the room, you always leave them wanting more. I don't see where we go from there.
No, no.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All
So
right.
we go around the horn.
guys.
Yeah, let's go around the horn. Let's go around the horn.
Yeah.
DJ, you start for once.
You know, it's warming up. I like that it's
Mhm.
getting warmer here in the great state of Ohio.
Mhm.
You know, it's a good time to be alive for sure. I did spend some time in California a while back, a couple weeks ago, and I think I share CDOT's
Dismay.
dismay. Yeah, yeah. Wow, I can't imagine CDOT, those people taking over Ohio. I mean,
Yeah.
Mhm.
oof.
It's too late for Colorado. They got it in a stronghold.
Yeah, you're East LA at this point.
Yeah. I had to go. I had to go down to Saudi Aurora today, which is a less than reputable part of town.
Oh yeah, has it gotten that much worse?
Ain't good. Ain't good.
It ain't good.
Nope. No.
All right. Well, everybody, thanks for joining. Tell a friend to tell a friend. That's all I got. CDOT.
Kang.
Well,
Sign us
I
off.
learned. All right. Well, I learned something this week. I learned that the CEO of McDonald's really does not like McDonald's.
Oh, what
Yeah.
happened? I heard something about that, but I don't know what it was.
Well, they came out with a new sandwich called the McArch or something,
Oh.
right? And he's doing a video of how good the burger is, and he's like introducing it. And he goes, "Yeah, this looks so good." And he's like staring at it, and he's kind of like twisting it around. And he goes, "It's so big, I don't even know how to attack it." So then
Oh,
he
no.
like takes like the smallest bite human possibly of this thing. He like where he barely gets any in there. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's so good, so good, chewy, cheesy goodness." He's going on about it, and
Oh,
then he
no.
sets the burger down. He goes, "And I'm gonna eat this the rest. I'm gonna eat the rest of this for my lunch." And he like kind of signs off. So now all the other CEOs from burger joints are just going crazy with it. Like the CEO of Burger King. Yeah, they're taking huge bites of their burgers, and you're like, "Yeah, this is good." Yeah,
I saw something on the social media about that, right? And the best comment, because my algorithm just brings up stuff where the comments are just off the chain.
Right.
The best comment that I read was, "Just wait for the CEO of Arby's to take out that roast beef with the dangling lips and start effing it."
Wow. The big Montana.
I was like, what is I didn't read the story, so I didn't get it, but I get it now.
Yeah. Then he doubled down on it and did one with the chicken sandwiches, like a chicken Big Mac or something.
Uh-huh.
So he's kind of describing how that goes, and he takes a bite of that and hurries up and grabs a napkin and acts like he's wiping his mouth, and he took the food and put it in the napkin.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, he doubled down off the burger and did the chicken as well.
Do it.
Yeah, that's the whole joke, is he ain't doing it. I'll send you some videos later on it. So
Good.
it's pretty funny. But yeah, so that's what I learned this if the CEO of McDonald's don't like it, I shouldn't either.
There you
That's
go.
rough. That's rough for a fat guy.
I'll sign off, boys. My sign off is going to be this: wear sunscreen.
Oh,
I had to get some cancerous skin cut out of my face, right? Kind of like by my temple.
Yeah.
And this was a follow-up to the dermatologist where I was I wasn't properly dressed, and then they made me undress, right?
Right.
Well, this doctor cut out,
Yeah.
and I didn't pay attention. I don't want to see it happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, how big of the area did you cut out? And he's like, oh, about like the size of a nickel.
Yeah.
And then they bandage it up and they send you home. And the next morning I wake up, take the bandage off.
Mhm.
Ain't no damn nickel. You guys, I
No.
look like Frankenstein. I
Yeah.
sent you a picture
Yeah.
of it. You
Yeah.
could quite literally deposit a credit card in the side of my face with
Yeah.
how big the 19 stitches.
Absolutely. That is
So
insane.
Where's sunscreen?
So I thought maybe you just came better dressed that time, and that doctor's like, "How dare he?"
Yeah, I did.
How-
I made sure
how-
that at
how
least no
dare-
undies I was wearing.
Yeah. How dare he come in here with those bedazzled jeans and those cowboy boots and that hat and try to sway all the women in this
Here
office?
we go.
That's- This is you gotta keep that out of my Kool-Aid jar.
I do think he was like, look, man, you
He was a
showered
little
today.
jealous. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
a little jealous. Yeah.
You showered today. You
Yeah.
at least look a little bit more presentable. We're
Yeah.
gonna have to humiliate you a little bit more.
Yeah, he was PB and jelly.
Don't be coming in here at least dressed mediocre, like dressed
mediocre.
halfway
Yeah.
decently around
Yeah.
my harem
Yeah.
of ladies.
Yeah, you can't do that. How dare he?
No.
How
It
dare he?
took out a bunch of skin, and
Ooh.
then I got a stern talking to when I got back. You guys know I woke up early this morning, took the boat out for the first time of the year and went fishing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
On the water for about 4 hours.
Uh-huh.
Get home. Mrs. C. Dot was nice enough to make lunch and have it ready.
Nice.
You know, and
Yeah.
she's sitting there and she says, "Oh, did you wear the sunscreen that you need to wear for your face that the dermatologist gave you?"
Mm.
Mm.
I didn't. I forgot it.
Oh,
Completely.
So you get a piece of your face cut out
Yep.
yeah. Yep.
and then don't think less than a week later to put on the sunscreen.
Yeah, I don't. You know this. You know, I do not have a very steep learning curve in regards
Yeah.
to some things.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I could have a heart attack today and I'm still eating fast food the next day. So I mean, that.
Yeah, I didn't
get
wear sunscreen today. I did, however, and this was my defense.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I have these nice like shirts that are long sleeve and have like this kind of big hood that you wear for fishing, that they're not like insulated or anything, but they block out the sun. So I wore that and I had that up the whole time, but it doesn't account for the refraction of the light off the water and all that. So
it does
now-
not. That just tells me I'm like my wife. Your wife wants to see you around a little longer, sir.
yeah, your wife is like buying you all the memberships to the self tanning place.
Yeah, you just go ahead and do that. We had a girl in high school that did that for prom. She got like every tanning bed in the city of Inglewood to give her a membership, and she would go to every single one every day for the max amount of time you could go. And she ended up burning her inside organs. Yeah, she stunk like so bad. It was terrible. Terrible. Yeah, because she would go for like 20 minutes, I think was the most she could go, or 30. She'd do that before school at 2 of them. And then she would go after school to 3 or 4 different tanning places. So she was just trying to really get dark for prom, and it just messed her up so bad.
She smelled like cooking meat, and her internals were.
Dude, she smelled rotten. When she talked to you, you could just smell like rot coming out of her. It was terrible. So yeah, that just reminded me of that, by the way.
Speaking of rot, I'm in a small room,
and
my American Bully just
started.
Yeah, and I can taste it. So
Yeah.
We're going to keep the show going for a little bit longer then.
Yeah. Yeah. We got to keep it going.
One more time around the horn. Should we do week 26 while we're at it, boys?
Yeah. Why not?
it's a pungent smell. Stings the nostrils.
Yeah.
And I like that the dogs just don't care. Like,
they don't give a crap.
Do not care. And you know they can smell it.
Yeah. You know, we sprung forward. If you don't have daylight saving time out there, I don't know if you do or not. But we do.
It's the worst.
Yeah, it's the worst. I wish we'd just spring forward and stay there.
Exactly.
I had to get up for a union meeting this morning. Not the other meeting. That's at 7. The union meeting this morning that I got up for. Well, I was going to get up at 9 this morning, right? Because I had to be there at 10. And I just keep hearing this dog just going crazy outside barking. And I'm cussing to myself about the neighbor because I got a neighbor with 3 dogs and she'll let them out. And they just, bark. And about an hour and a half of this dog barking, it woke me up around 6. I went to bed at 2, which was really 3 now. And I finally realized that was my dog outside.
Did you forget it outside?
I did not. I went to bed, and the rest of the family went to a movie last night about midnight. So, so they let the dog out last night and left her out there all night, and she was at the back door just raising hell this morning for like 2 hours before I got up and realized what was going on.
They went to a movie at midnight?
Yeah. You know how we do in this house. This is West Coast time over here.
I can't tell you the last time I left the house at midnight.
Yeah.
No, I can't even tell you the last time I was awake at midnight.
Last night for me.
Are you guys are okay to leave animals like pets outside overnight?
We got some woods behind us and there's coyotes, so it's probably not a good idea. But they stay up really late, so they probably went to bed at like 4 and left her out there a couple hours. You know what I mean?
What time are they waking up?
So I went to my union meeting, came back and started a studio session at noon, and I got a text message about 12:30 that they were up. So in between 11:30 and 12:30 on a normal day, unless they work.
It's like high school kids.
Yeah. I got a frat house over here with a Cro-Magnon boy.
I just normally wake up around 6:30 on the weekends.
Yeah.
Good God.
So I get up for my job about 7:30, and then I typically on the weekends, if I sleep in to 8:30, that's like a big sleep for me. You know what I mean? So, but typically I don't get that.
DJ, you still with us, or did you pass out?
I'm trying to hold my breath.
Yeah, we're doing a good job of pulling it along as possible.
Yeah, I know you are.
Letting you marinate in there a little bit. Just absorbing it into you.
It's rough.
His clothes are going to stink like it when he leaves out there. All right.
All right, I'll sign us off. Wear sunscreen, folks, or just don't go to the dermatologist. Your choice, one or the other.
Yep.
There you go.
But I'm done. Have a good week.